All right, boys, we're bringing back the best friend check. If you remember from last time, all four of us took turns individually throughout 4 weeks. And by the end, it turns out that Sen was the best friend of all three of us.
Let's go.
So we're doing a round two. And this time we're spicing it a little bit up. There'll be questions from specifically within the past year, as well as questions overall that will not include in the last best friend check. Last time as well, Sen did take the victory for this best friend check. He didn't get a pass rate, but he still won.
Which is a shameful for Rowan Meeks, I have to say.
Hey.
Ro is not here today, but we did spend 10 weeks in advance because of his internet to get through these questions. He sent in his answers via Ozpost, and I received them actually just 30 minutes ago.
Standard delivery or express?
It was standard, unfortunately. Got delayed by COVID.
So we have his answers, Push.
We have his answers,
Wow.
and he is competitive. He is competitive today, so don't worry, boys. It is all three of us.
Oh,
here.
so you've seen how many marks he's gotten?
I've seen him, and
It's a
I'm not going to say
pass.
anything. It is. Well, we're about to find out.
Respectable,
Here
it
we go.
sounds. Respectable.
Let's just say it's better than last time. So I'm very
Must have
happy
been an
for
easy
you, Ro.
quiz.
Okay, actually, just to set this out, this is actually a lot easier than last time. But anyway, let's begin.
Pressure.
The very first question: how many Transformers memes have I made in a TikTok career?
On the dot, you reckon?
On the
Surely
dot.
it's closest to. Kush, come on.
Okay, closest
How
to.
can we verify Ro didn't actually look this up?
I'm going to trust the man.
It's a mistake.
That's all I'm gonna
So he got it wrong then.
All right. So, Transformers memes, the start of our TikTok career. It's where we, got our initial followers.
The origins. Me sitting on a toilet seat and deciding to upload a Transformers meme.
Do you upload many stinkers, though? Because there's a few bangers, but...
Dare I say all of them were bangers?
Settle
Transformers was
down there, Kush.
successful.
Settle down. There was...
Manny, you can answer first for this one.
Fucking cheeky, Senny. 15.
So do I have to get exact number or is it closest to?
It's
We'll
not
do
closest to. No, don't let him fucking prices right this, bro. Fuck off.
Trying to think of what other movies we also... Well, sorry, you memed in that little era.
Kush's very first critical ban to TikTok post was Communist Elmo.
Which I rate. Even to this day, I still think that was a great meme.
Completely forgot about that.
I'll never forget.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll say 12.
So, right. Am I doing closest to?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Rohit was the closest. He said 26, and the answer was 25.
You did 25 Transformers TikToks.
I went from 1 to 4.
Oh
5, I
my
haven't yet memed,
God.
so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Almost
right.
a month worth of TikToks.
Second question. Who is my favorite late night television show host? So it's going to be a bit of multiple choice here. Conan O'Brien, Craig Ferguson, Graham Norton, or David Letterman?
Ooh. There's an answer sticking out to me.
I know the answer. I just want to see what you're going to say.
So it's just going to let you say the answer first every time.
Letterman's a goat, but that's what's in my head.
He is. He's a very good interviewer.
But it's not your favorite, Kush. Your favorite is B.
Jay Leno.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yeah, I want to lock in Dennis Ferguson as well. Big
Well
Surely
done.
it's Fergie.
All three of you boys got it right. Very well
There we
done.
go. On the board. Let's go.
Question number 3. What is or was my most anticipated film of 2021? There are more multiple choice.
Oh.
Nomadland, Shang-Chi, Godzilla v. Kong, Matrix 4, Tenet, or Dune?
Can you say the second one again?
Shang-Chi.
You're going to get cancelled for that, mate. You can't call him that anymore.
Oh my
Stop. So answer B will be bleeped.
So,
Most anticipated.
yeah, that's...
Is or was, so it could have been released.
Of 21.
already. 2021, that's correct. All of these were 2021 releases.
You can go
Okay,
first,
well-
then.
All right, fine. Well, straight off the bat, Tenet was 2020. So I can knock that one out. So was Nomadland, I'm pretty sure. Late
It was released in 2021 in Australia, though.
The technicalities now, Kush, come on. Didn't even know there was a Matrix 4. Should have stopped after 1 if you ask me. June was set to release in 2021, I think, but they pushed that back. What was the other one?
The other one was Shang-Chi and Godzilla v. Kong.
Okay, we can safely rule out Godzilla v. Kong.
Can we though? Can we?
I think so. You know what? I'll say, I don't think you were looking for Shang-Chi, I'll be honest. I think, you know what? I'll go back to June. I'm going to answer lock in June.
Look, when you read out the answers, the one that spoke to me was the high school sci-fi book that no one read. So
Hang on, Kush has read it. I know Kush has read it.
I have read. I actually read it recently. And
Exactly.
well worth
So
the
if
read.
you read it recently, he'll have liked the book. He finished it. He would anticipate the movie, want to see the movie. So I'm also going June.
Very well done. All three of you boys did get it right. It is indeed June.
Surely I get extra marks for actually working that one out systematically.
No.
No.
So, the next question. In 2021, what was the longest time that I was not on an episode for the Critical Banter podcast?
Oh, that's
2021.
It's a good one.
You've been better this year. You know, attendance is up.
Well, attendance is almost 100% these past 4 weeks.
so. Just how many weeks in a row you missed?
That's correct.
All right,
Consistently.
I'm going to lock in 3 weeks you missed.
Undershot there, unfortunately, Sen. I'm saying 5.
Wow, he thinks I'm that absent.
Yes.
Well, and he's correct. He's damn right. Fine.
You undershot there, buddy.
Wasn't 5 weeks.
Kush has his week where he doesn't come for like 6 weeks, but then he comes 4 weeks in a row.
The funniest thing is, Rose said 8 weeks. He's only off for 2 months. 2 months I didn't appear on an episode, he says.
He thought you took paternity leave or something. Long service leave. I gave you more credit than you deserve, Kush. I said 3.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. Like I said, wow. Next question. I've watched multiple comedian stand-ups across a variety of streaming services this past year. Out of these choices, which one is my favorite? Daniel Sloss, Bill Burr, Bo Burnham, or Dave Chappelle?
The answer is C, Bo Burnham. Lock it in, Eddie.
I was also
Pushy.
going to go Bo Burnham because that's all you've been talking about recently.
I was going to say for 2 weeks straight, that's all I've heard from Kush's mouth.
And all three of you are right again. All three doing very well, I have to say. Very well. Nicely done.
We learned from last time, Kush.
Yeah.
Or I made these questions a lot easier and I've sprinkled hints throughout this past year. But anyway, who is my favorite UK rap artist currently? We've got choices. AJ Tracy, RD, Tion Wayne, or H?
You can answer
What
first,
about
Sen.
Mix is just confident now.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I was still expecting you to say other names. I thought that was all one artist.
Maybe I'm not so
Dua
confident.
Lipa. I think it's either A or B because I know you guys were talking about H a few weeks back, and it scared me that Kush had this much in-depth knowledge of UK rap.
But Migs, what about my little AJ Tracy period?
Oh, I do remember.
Look, I'll let Sen.
AJ
do
Tracy's
some
the only
working
one I
out.
know. AJ Tracy's the only one I know.
I also just like to add, I did link a Tion Wayne song to Miguel just a couple of days ago.
Stop with these red herrings. Or true hints.
You know what? I'm going to go AJ Tracy because that's the only one I know. But if it's H, I'm going to be so annoyed.
So I feel like AJ Tracy was the first one you listened to. It was your entry into the UK scene. Because I remember like last year or something, you started talking about AJ Tracy. I'm like, brother, where did this come from, Kush? Last week you talked about Dua Lipa. Where did AJ Tracy come from?
Or Jungle. No, what was the other one?
Jungle, yeah, it was Jungle.
Jungle. They released 2 new tracks, by the way. Check them out.
Stop.
Don't give him free publicity.
Sorry.
RD.
You go for AJ Tracy.
No.
Migs.
RD. I'm working through this. RD has 2 songs. Let's be real. Body and Oliver Twist. Can't be your favorite artist.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
Tion Wayne has, a lot of songs, good songs, but I'm gonna have to go H because that's all you've linked me recently as well. I feel like I fucked it. I feel like I fucked it.
Ro and Migs were right with H. Migs did point out correctly my entrance was with AJ Tracy, but it was actually with an H song, and that was why I was into it.
There we go.
I'm upset.
Do that.
Next question. Should be nice and simple here, boys. Who was my favorite Transformer? Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, or Ironhide?
That's 2. Transformers jokes you've somehow gotten in here. That's impressive.
Oh my god.
Is it Bumblebee?
We have 3 Autobots and 1 Decepticon in here.
Fuck off their allegiance is what drives you to your favorite.
I thought Ironhide was a Decepticon.
No, he's an Autobot. He has that famous saying where he goes, punk ass Decepticon. I should be a voice actor.
Oh my god.
It's either Optimus or Bumblebee.
Those are the two also I'm tossing up.
Or maybe it's Starscream. Starscream was pretty cool. He was a fighter jet, dude.
Fortunately, he wasn't part of the 4 choices that I named.
What was the other option you gave?
There's Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee,
not
or
Megatron.
Ironhide.
He's a pussy ass bitch.
I'll go Optimus, Mr. Prime, Amazon himself.
I've done a few memes for him as well.
I'll go Bumblebee, just to get some points.
Unfortunately, all 3 of you are wrong. I even gave you a hint with the quote. It is Ironhide.
That's so musty. Firstly, who has a favorite Transformer? And secondly, why is it not Optimus Prime? The fact that it's a musty ass Transformer.
What did Rohit say?
Rohit said
Optimus.
Bumblebee.
Fair enough.
3 more questions to go, boys. Chocolates have been consumed this past year.
Here we go. This is all me. Come on, let's go.
What has been my favorite chocolate? Caramel, Kit Kat Caramel Crisp, Darryl Lee Caramel, or Whittaker's Caramel 33% Coca?
I think Kush likes caramel.
Also likes chocolate. See, Karamlik is GOAT. Like, we've established that weeks and years and months. That's GOAT. But is the flavor of 2021 something else?
I'm locking in B. Kit Kat. Whatever you just said. I'm looking in B.
Was he the one on about
Mix.
Kit Kat the other day? What was option C?
Darryl Lee Caramel.
Nah, it's
There's no way you sway
too
away from...
it's too bougie for you, bro. If you can't find that at Coles, you're not buying it, bro.
Look, you can't sway away from the GOAT, so I'm going to lock in A, Caramilk.
Unfortunately, Sen was Kit Kat Caramel Crisp.
Oh my god.
If you remember, there was one session where I vividly
do
stated...
remember.
That I remembered, but I didn't
you know what?
remember.
Kush, you know why it's lived in my brain? Because every time I've gone to Woolies, I've tried to look for that Kit Kat. I still haven't found it.
It's very rare. It's most of the time it's always sold out, and it is my
My
favorite
quest to
caramel
find that
chocolate.
that Kit Kat has got me this answer. I think it was Transformers still, bro.
All right, boys, it's the final run here. 2 questions to go. This is a pretty simple one as well. The closest one will win. How many kills have I amassed in the game Warzone?
I was waiting for a KD question, bro.
That's too easy for you, Mick.
Set in my
across-
chest.
Is this across all
All
modes?
games, all no, this is only Battle Royale.
Only Battle Royale.
Only
so
Battle Royale.
trios, singles,
Correct.
quads, everything. Okay.
Includes last night's session as well.
What is the source of truth? You know, what's the source of information?
Warzone
Call of Duty, or is it
StatTracker.com.
Warzone Tracker? Oh my god.
Warzone Tracker. Closest one
Sen,
was
you lock in something.
Dude, this is... I'm literally have nothing to go off right now. I don't know. How many games do we play? Can you at least tell us that?
Think about the years, boys. We put in at least a year into this game.
Hey, hang on. Let's not reveal how
My
sad
KD.
our lives are right now, okay? Yeah, give us your KD. Come on, let me try and work
My
it.
Then Sen, you give us your KD afterwards.
No, we won't do that.
My KD is over 1. So there you go.
That doesn't tell me how many times you die per game. I don't know.
Would you like me to tell you the number of games that I've played?
Nah, look, Ro didn't get this much extra information, so nah, we'll keep it at that.
Okay.
Was Ro anywhere near close to the answer? I just want to know that.
I can't say. I can't say.
No, he know what his answer is, but I just want to know how off he was.
He was off by a fair bit.
Under or over? Has he understated you?
He's understated me big
All
time.
right,
You know what?
classic,
Actually, fuck you,
classic.
right?
Yeah,
He understated me.
I don't know where to go with this.
Migs, you can answer this one first. I've been.
No, you're answering this first. I already said that, bro. I got something in my head, but I don't want you to.
You
leech
stitched
off
me
it.
up with the rapper one. You can answer this one first.
4,000. You need to respect the game, Sen.
4,001.
Don't do that. Unfortunately, Ro was the closest, even though he understated me. Both of you boys overstated me. I'm not a professional
I
streamer.
don't know how many kills you're meant to get.
I've only got a 2,089. Ro put 1,640. So
That's actually a pretty
that.
decent guess in the end, considering what me and Manny said.
That is true. Ro was the closest. Last question, boys. This past year, I have scrambled words and phrases into my vocabulary. Out of these, which one is my favorite? These nuts, aligned, champagne comedy, or Sen has disappeared from the view.
Whilst we wait for Sen, I will give context. That is Kush's idol, Hasbullah. One of the greatest quotes from Hasbullah in the press conference against Abdul Razik.
Sen has returned.
I kind of wanted to say that answer just for the fun of it. I didn't see. Did Kush do one of these ones when he said it?
He did not do the hand movement that Hasbullah does.
That's been more of a recent introduction into our vocabulary in the last few weeks. We haven't been saying E for a while. Champagne comedy. That's a classic as well. That's something we picked up in high school, but I don't know if you've been saying that often.
I wouldn't associate it with Kush.
That's more of a roast.
Yeah.
What was I know the second one. What was the first one?
I swear to God, if it's these nuts, Kush.
It's not these nuts. That's again that's a very recent thing as well. I think it's aligned. It has to be aligned.
Yeah, Kush got aligned from he got it from work aligned, and he's brought it into our group. So
if it's not aligned, I'm not coming on to the next segment. I promise to God.
I'm also lucky and aligned. There's no way it's not.
Well done, boys. All three of you got it right. It is indeed aligned.
Mashallah.
We are aligned with that.
All right, boys. This was a close one. It was a very close one. Sen came last. What a turn. How the tables have turned.
Reigning defending champion has come last.
He got 5. Next, number 2.
Here we go.
It was Miguel with 6. He's missed off by 1, unfortunately. Rohit, the victor, has emerged with 7, and he's only won because he's understated my Warzone skills.
You know what? We can't prove that he didn't cheat, so there's an asterisk to his win.
Big asterisk on this
There's an asterisk here.
True.
Especially the TikTok one, because he got 26, and because knowing his idiot mind, he probably miscounted. Well, I think he cheated that one.
The gentleman's won.
To be fair, he also had 10 weeks in advance to prepare these answers. So
yeah, so there's a big asterisk here. I'm not having it.